Good day, welcome to Multi-Net Design. In the continuation of our 4-bedroom duplex, our 4-bedroom bungalow we are embarking on. So in this, we were able to do this in the last by coloring all this ground floor in the last tutorial. If you are not following us, you can start from there and check the playlist and see the way we start to create the plan and everything. So, but in this particular, I want to create the roof before we jump into elevation and do what we need to do. So before then, there's some element we need to put, like we need to put representative of what, of the columns at this point. So how do we start that? You go to your component. From the components, you say model name place. You are creating the family of columns. So you create fit column 1 matter. So you do that. So use create extrusion we are going to use. Then you create extrusion. Then you do that in this place. So use this and create it. So if it's not balanced for you, you can only adjust it by clicking here. So I'm just going to use 250 because I want to use normal size of block before I later design it. 225, enter, then by 225. So normal block size, enter. So I'm going to do what, mirror this, check to the middle. Good. So that is it. So you are done with that. Click finish, and that will serve as a traces for everything you want to do here. So you can go to elevation and go and stretch it down because it's still coming down. Stretch it up. So you see the foundation has not been put, the foundation walls have not been put in place. So we're going to do that later on. So follow us through from now to the end. So if you have not subscribed to our channel as well, you can decide to do it now and finish. So here I want to have this pattern different, so I'm going to extend this. So I'm taking this eye, I turn this back here to this particular store. So close it down. Good. So everything back to the way it was. So this one you edit it and align this to this. That's the only thing you need to do. So finish back, click on finish. So finish. So now let us create the roof. So we are creating it from the level 2. So on the level 2, you click architecture. So go to Revit. So here we are going to create 3 level layouts of roof. We are not going to use 4, not even 3. I'm going to use because this one is going to be pop up, this one is going to be another level, and this one is going to be another one. So let's start. So the main one you want to do first. So click here by saying if of the roof, which is what 600. So that is the offset. You click there, you do this one, you click this, you click this, you click this, click this, click this, click this. So click this, and the new one outside, and you click this one. You click this as well, and you close this down. So that is what to do in this case. So then you click this. So finish everything at this junction. So you do what, click here, say this and this join together. This joint with this joint with this joint with this. So I think it's okay like that. We are done with that aspect. So what you just need to do is to click finish and see whether it's okay. So yes, say good. So now you click here, look at this from the elevation. Is it tall enough? I don't like this height, so I'm going to change the height to 40 degree. So let it more tall. So I think I'm okay with this particular height for now. So I'm going back here on the level 2 where I did my design. So I want to start this particular one. So what I do is that I copy this, click on copy, and just press 1, enter 1. So So edit that in space. So you do what? You delete, because I want to create that front. So you delete this, align this, and align this. So you're going to use the same base for everything. So align that. So you take it, connect, and say draw this line, let it meet the one inside. So do this, join together. So we are not going to have slope here because it's inside the roof, so it's not necessary. So define slope is off here. So you offset this one to 600. So you do the same thing by clicking. Good. So you click finish on this. So do not attach. So you go up. So go to south elevation. From the south elevation, now you are going to align it with this one. So you pick here, say move, and that move you join it from here and you take it up and you align it to that place. So this one is what will be here. So when you look at it from the west, you see the roof pumping up. Not finished yet. We go back to this level 2 again. So now this one we are going to use, because of the same level we are going to use to create the remaining one. So you click copy, move it here to this side, and at the same time move it to this side. So that is the layers. So you click here and say edit the footprint. When you edit the footprint, delete first. So now you trace this one out. So you draw this line inside again. So now trim them. It might look tedious, but it's simple if you take your time and watch it thoroughly. So offset it, and offset it outside. So as you do that, click this one and say define slope. Remember, all these slopes will be of 40 degree. So you click that, and that is done. So you do the same thing here as well. Edit. So you can decide to rotate this. Just rotate it so that you need to not change the. So here you just need to do what? Adjust everything to meet up. So the first thing you need to do is to take this one inside. The next one is to align this one to the wall before you now offset it and give you what is needed. Good. And then good. So what we do here is that we offset this one, do it here, and do it aside. So click finish. So everything is done. So you go back to your elevation and you see the complexity of the roof. Go to site and see the complexity of the roof. It is not finished. This is not the end to what we are designing or what we are doing. So as you have done with this one, you can connect all the roof together now if you want to connect them, but that is not what we want to do here. So extend this one and say edit. So take it more inside. Good. Finish. Click this one and take it again. So what is there is that this one having issue with what we do. So look at it. The traces is that this one is coming here and is colliding with this piece. So something is there that is not working well. So how do? You move this. Anyway, leave it for now. We later work on this one and get everything perfect. So we're done with the complexity of this particular roof. So what we need to do now is to join them together and see how they flows on this level. So now click on this, say join, click this and join this, click this, join it, click this and join it. So everything is being in connection. So when you zoom in, you don't see any traces that whether they have issue with each one another. So this is the main objective of what we are designing here. So when you go to we have this, take this up, then you go to east, So at the east, so the east side having issue, and the reason is that it's not in a permanent fit level with it. So what will you do? You just need to move this, then align it here. So this is what we have at this junction. So at this junction, something is there that you need to do, is to extend this one and bring it down. So if you have that in place, you can decide to do so. Edit this roof, editing level on the site. I think we have it here. Click. So I think it's here now. But something is there that's giving us headache. So what we do is that we design that one because of that space. So we connect this one. So you join them together. Now it's connected. It's having issue. So what do we do? Just leave it for now. We will come back there. So this is how you do your roof, and now the roof is connected. So now we want to create the, here we select all instances in this view, then you move it up from here, move it on another layer. So as you do that, click finish, then go to your architecture, come to the set plan, and here you see cut vertical. So we want to cut all the unnecessary one out. So click here, say 800 offset, 80 offset, sorry. So no, this is not where you're supposed to be. You can't stay at the gutter, so you need to stay at the what? At the edge. So this is the ridge cap we are creating here. No matter how complex the roof is, the ridge cap must always be divine. So everything needs to be fit and cover the raindrop of the building. So it is necessary whenever you are doing your design to put that in mind. So this is what we do. There's the traces we are creating. This is crap all over the whole ridge system. So by the time we do it all, you're going to see what we have been able to achieve with this particular wood. So after you do that, then the external aspects, you need to now start to put them in place. Do we even need this one? This one is not part of the process, so it's supposed not to be there. This is the only one that needed the junction. Okay, including this one. It's needed as well. Because these ones are what from another family member, so you cannot continue with them because they are not part of the process. So now let's trace everything out. Okay, this one has not been done. So trace them out. Finish it. It's complex, but take your time and watch it thoroughly. You definitely get the idea, so that complexity of the roof will not too much matter to you whenever you are doing your drawing. So it may take time to do, but it's worth it. Escape, press and delete. So bring it up. All the inner aspects, cut them off. There are so many roofs that we have done on our channel. most of the building that we have their own different unique design of roof. So I enjoy you to watch the roofing system, how we create so many roofs, the complexity of them all. So that's you follow through individual design level. So that's how we create things with a lot of creative ideas on this channel. So this one, you delete it because it's not supposed to be, it's not part of the main yes, it's coming here, then it comes here. So you can click this. So later if you have issue with that, you correct them. So like this. So you do this one together with this. Come to set something is there that's not working. So this particular one, you delete them. They are not members of the same roof. So you can click there. Is there any issue? Say show. Let it take you there. So continue. You say click. And you finish now. So something is continue. There's 6 spaces in some of them. So you can look around again before we give you another English too. So now this one is set. So the next one is this particular one. So you do the same thing, cut vertical. So cut vertical on this. You can now break it. Say the same thing you have done here. You just type 80. Good. So as you're done with that, you can now decide to draw around this part. Sorry. Join it together with this. So take the traces down. So you click here. So I think by this you click this, yes, this one is joined. So you can later remove this one if you don't want them. So the next one is this again, vertical. So you do the same thing here by clicking, say 80 again. So the important of this is it's bringing beauty to your roofing system. So if you are the type, when you look at it later from the elevation, you'll be pleased that yes, you have done a worthy job. So you do that again. So here now, you trim everything. So we click finish. So that is it. So the last one is this one. So we go there again and do the same thing by cut vertical. So cut vertical. Do the same thing like typing 80. Then you join everything together, close it up. So here, divide this into 2, then trace them out. So you trim this, trim this, trim this, trim this, trim this one. Make sure that there is no any intersection among them. So this one now you later remove them if you don't want them. Now let us, we've not finished with this one. Edit. It's giving us edit. No, finish. The edit we do is on the edit this one. So here what happened is that we are going to draw this to this. Drag it here, drag it. You can just use trim, delete here. So take this one, take them above and cut it off entirely. Good. So this is what we have here. So we have gotten the traces of this. So what we need to do, let us edit this and give them no. Just edit the edges, opening, then click. So what we do here is that you do this one by ending it from here. End it here. This one again. End it here. So divide this into two. Then it takes time, like I said, but the beauty of it is that no matter how things are, you see, so this part is cut off. So you do the same thing here too. Edit it. So take it here. Then check A. So what are you doing? So this part here is cut it off again, and then map the traces of what they need to do. So everywhere is open. So you are done with this, and things are now perfect and good for you to go. So the joint that you do here, so you need to do any joint set, yes, so this one will be connected together. You can the same thing do this for this one to do it together, so they will be connected, everything will join at the front. So now what we do with this one, so the next thing is that the falling is not appropriate, so you change the falling. Click here, say edit the thickness, edit the tie, then you come to graphics. So from the graphics you choose there, and you come to model. So you just choose this one, or you create your own, anyone you feel like. So create new one, or edit new one, or say create new field. So this one, just call it vertical slope. So the traces is going to be 90 degree, then you reduce it to 70 degree, or something less, like 65 degree. So just a vertical line, parallel line. So the way this pattern has already shown you, so you click that and say okay, say okay, and say okay. Look at it now. So everything fall into the pattern you can imagine. So this is the way it works. So you are done with that. So the next thing is that you can now show the slope arrow for everything. So how do you do that? You come to here and say region, fill region. So you just draw the arrow line like a triangle. There's triangle for each and every one of them. Now this is pattern, this is how they fall, this they are falling, and traces. So you are done with that. Check it first. So fill region, then you use solid black. So this one, so it falls here. So you can decide now to copy, edit them, and begin to copy them one after the other. So the one that is that have opposite effect, you mirror it. So like here, you push this one into this, so you rotate some, you just want it to do 2, so you begin to do, just move. So later on you mirror this again, so you say move. So here now you can now copy to everywhere you have that vertical fill in the space. So can you see? As you having the vertical fill. Yes, other side. So at this side too, we do the same thing here. Copy. Of it place all this place we have the vertical fill. We drop them there. We drop them. So the next one is this one. So you say move, you take it, the first place is this place, so you say copy, so anywhere like this place now, put it there, like this place now, put it there. So that's how the 4 things like that. So you copy this one and put it here. So as you done with click finish, and that is it, you are done with the roof system and roof activity. So here from this one now you can click here and name this place as what? Say duplicate with what? With details. So everything will follow through. Duplicate with details, don't duplicate with ordinary duplicate like this, because if you duplicate like this, it will just, all these one will disappear. So you delete this, I don't need this again. So you duplicate it and you rename it, say roof plan or roof level. Just say roof plan, so that not the roof level is different from, if that is a roof plan for you. Say rename. So yes, fine. So we are done with this one. See you in the next class.